Hi, I'm Dr. Shahriar Hossain. I'm here today to help you with your first Java program. The video is intended for people who have planned to start or have started recently to learn the Java programming language. You will need 3 items on your laptop or desktop. To practice the content I will cover today. First, you will need a simple editor. I will explain more about simple editors soon in this video. Second, you will need Java Development Kit Standard Edition installed on your computer. On Google, please search with the phrase Java Development Kit SE and you will get the link for a download. Install Java Development Kit on your machine if it is not already installed. Third, you will need to use the terminal, which is already installed on your computer. On a Windows computer, it is called a Windows terminal, and on a Mac computer, it is called a Mac terminal. Please keep watching the video. I will explain more when time comes. I'll try to explain everything slow with details. Many times we think about coverage of materials and teach too fast in a university classroom. As a result, students sometimes struggle with the topics we cover. The struggle is not because the students do not have the background, but many times it is because we, the professors, do not give the students enough time to follow through. This particular video is not from my classroom, as you can see. A great thing about a video is that you can pause it and repeat as many times as you want. I'm hoping that today's material will give you a clear idea on how to write and run your first Java program. In a few seconds, I'll go to my computer and share the screen with you and demonstrate how to write a Java program, compile it, and execute the program you have written. I hope you will enjoy it. I'm going to write a Java program now. The name of the program is Welcome. This is why I named the program file that I am writing welcome.java. I am writing welcome.java using a plain text editor. A plain text editor is something like Notepad on Windows. You cannot draw anything like you do on MS Word using a simple text editor. On a Mac, you can use XCode just like I am using it right now to write my program. Please note that you cannot use sophisticated document editors like MS Word to write your programs. Your program has to be written using a text editor. If you are using Windows, Notepad is an excellent editor to start with. For Mac, TextEdit or XCode is a good start. Again, the name of the file on which I am writing now is welcome.java. A Java code starts with the syntax class. Later, we will learn that there can be some other items even before writing the syntax class. For now, let us say that a Java file starts with the word or syntax class. Then you have to write the class name. The class name is exactly the same as the name of the file, but without the extension .java. Therefore, the name of the class is welcome. After writing class welcome, we have to tell the scope of the program. In Java, mentioning the scope of something is done using curly braces. I am typing an opening curly bracket here and a closing curly bracket here. Everything I will write for the program will be inside these curly braces. These curly braces are defining the scope of the program I am writing. The computer starts a Java program from a main method. Later in another video in this sequence, I will explain what methods are. For now, we just need to know that the computer executes a Java program right from a main method. Inside the class, I'm going to write the main method. The syntax for the main method is public static void main. I will explain the meaning of each of these words in a future video. Then in starting and closing parentheses, write string start and close brackets. Then write args. This particular line has a lot of unknowns at this point. The topics associated with each of these words in this line are covered a little later in a programming course, so bear with me regarding this line at this point. Just know that this line is a marker for the computer from where your program will start. We need a set of curly starting and ending braces to state the scope of the main method we are going to write now. Whatever instructions we will write inside this scope of the main method, the computer will execute them. Now we will write our first instruction. A common standard in Java or in most programming languages is that one instruction should be written in one line. Later we will see that one line may have multiple instructions too. One question you may ask is, what instruction do we want to write now? At this point, assume that the purpose of the program we are writing is to display several sentences on the screen. Therefore, the instructions we will write are relevant to writing something on the screen. The instruction, which is particularly a Java method, is system.out.print. Then within parentheses, write whatever you want to print. In this case, I'm telling the computer to print "Welcome to the world of Java." Whatever I want to print must be inside quotations. These are double quotations, not single ones. At the end of each instruction, we must write a semicolon. The semicolon indicates the end of the instruction. Without the semicolon, the computer will be lost regarding the end of the instruction. Please make sure that you have this piece of code written before we go to the next step. The next step is to compile this code and generate the program. Then we will run the generated program to check if our program prints the sentence "Welcome to the world of Java" on the screen. Again, I have written the code in a file named welcome.java. The computer cannot directly execute a high-level program written by humans. We will use the Java compiler to generate a program which is a file with .class extension. The computer can execute the class file. When I said the computer can execute the class file, I meant that the Java virtual machine can execute the class file. Java Virtual Machine, which can execute our programs, is also called in its short name JVM. Let me show you the entire process. You have your code written in a file named welcome.java. You need to open the terminal now, where you will be able to compile and execute the program you have written. The terminal on a Mac is called just terminal. On a Windows system, the Windows terminal is a program called cmd.exe. I'm showing this example using my Mac terminal. The Java commands are the same for all types of desktop and laptop computers. A terminal is a program from which we can execute other programs. We will execute the Java virtual machine as well as the Java compiler from the terminal. Notice that I am first typing the word Java and pressing the enter button to check if Java command is present on my computer. The command is showing me Java related parameters indicating that Java is present on my computer. Then I am typing javac and pressing the enter button, which shows me some messages printed by the javac program. This is an indication that javac is already present on my computer. Therefore, I am ready to compile and run my program named welcome.java. If your terminal displays a message saying command not found, when you type Java or javac and you hit the enter or return button, then your computer does not have Java or the terminal is not recognizing the path that contains Java virtual machine. Please make sure that you have installed Java and your terminal recognizes the path of the Java virtual machine. Then I clear the terminal with the command clear. Now I have to make sure that my terminal's command prompt goes to the directory where I have welcome.java. I use the command cd to reach to the folder where I have the file welcome.java. To make sure that my command prompt is currently located in the directory where I have welcome.java, I just type ls and hit enter, which shows me the content of the current folder. I can see that the file welcome.java is in the current directory. Therefore, I can execute the Java compiler to generate the class file now. I should mention at this point that the sequence of creating the program is the following. At first, write your code in a Java file. Then compile the Java file using javac, which is the Java compiler. After compilation, a class file is generated. The class file is the program that the virtual machine recognizes. Run the class file using the program Java. So I am now going to use javac to compile my welcome program. I typed javac welcome and then hit the enter button. It gives me an error because I missed the .java extension. Then I typed the javac command with welcome.java, the full file name. Notice that a class file is generated in the folder immediately. The name of the class file is welcome.class. Welcome.class is the actual program that Java recognizes. Now we will run the class welcome. To run the generated file welcome.class, we have to run the command java welcome. The Java command does not require the .class extension. Therefore, running the program is plain and simply java welcome. Notice that we wanted to print welcome to the world of Java. The program has printed it on the terminal screen. If you have come up to this point of this video and practiced it on your computer, many congratulations on the execution of your first Java program. Now, although the line is printed on the terminal, the command prompt appears right after the sentence ends, which is practically an eyesore. I would like to see the command prompt in a new line. The way how we solve the problem is use system.out.println instead of system.out.print. Let us change the code and see if we can make the output aesthetically better. Now that I have changed system.out.print to system.out.println, there should be a new line at the end of the displayed output on the terminal. We will have to compile the program using Java-C again because we have changed the code. To run the newly generated class file, we again use the command java welcome. Notice that the output now contains "Welcome to the world of Java" and the command prompt has been moved to the next line. Now suppose we want our program to display a second line containing "I love to code using Java." All we have to do is to write another system.out.println instruction in our code. The parenthesis of the system.out.println method will contain "I love to code using Java." After including the new line, save the file welcome.java. Compile the code using Java-C because welcome.java has been modified. Now run the class file using the Java command. You have two lines as the output of the program. The first line contains "Welcome to the world of Java" and the second line contains "I love to code using Java." These two lines are printed on the terminal because using your code you told the computer to print them on the screen. Now you can print as many lines as you want on the terminal by writing as many system.out.println instructions as you need. In the future, we will learn more basic items of programming and move forward to solve complex problems. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I always tell my early stage classes in computer science that learning to program is not the hard part. The hardest part is to develop the skill through which you will solve problems. Practice makes women and men great in programming and problem solving. Hope to see you soon in another video. Thank you.